How you doing, my friends? It is a beautiful evening in Glasgow City Centre. Well, there's a lot going on. It's a wee bit overwhelming for me, to be honest. You know, you get some days where you feel like you kind of need to reduce your senses. It's a bit like that. There's a lot going on. You have beliefs and opinions and all sorts going on. Reveal the truth, love one another. They're talking about digital ID, which I vehemently disagree with, but I'm not going to engage because, you know, I've got my own work today. You're copyrighting me. Right, this guy was dealing with the Rona thing as well. So you got lots of, you know, this is what big cities have, isn't it? Beliefs and opinions. But we're not here for that at the moment. We're here just to walk and talk. I hope you're doing well. Right, let's have a walk somewhere. I'm randomly walking, so I don't know where I'm going to go. You know what it's like with me. I was going to swing it right there through the train station, but I'm not going to do that. Oh look, Michael Jackson's last outfit. I do like the hat. Something to do with the baldness, I think. There we go, and relax. So I will take a wee walk through the city centre, see what's going on. Now Friday night is tomorrow, and I'm going to do a Friday night in Glasgow City Centre one where I put myself at risk for you, so you can see what's going on in the sketchy Four Corners and beyond. I've not done that for about a week. Funny that about the days of the week. Somebody said to me yesterday, you don't even know what day it is, and most of the time I don't. Only thing I know is that they all end in day. I get my contact lenses tomorrow, so that'll help me when I'm navigating the dangers of the city. For the last 6 months, I've been filming without any prescription, occasionally wear glasses. And my sight's so bad that I can't even recognise emotions in people's faces and so on, which is difficult because wow, there's football on tonight, that's what it is. Football on tonight, Celtic are playing. And somebody just told me that there. So that's probably why my senses are a wee bit up. Because there's an awful lot of people. Oh, I know I stood in dog shit there. What's this? Trongate Pharmacy. Where's your doctor's surgeries though, eh? Got loads of pharmacies, but not a lot of doctor's surgeries. Anyone would think it was a distribution centre, not a health service. As you can tell, I've got a wee bit of an edge to me today. I don't know why, right? But I'll share it with you anyway, because you probably came home from work and you want to be cheered up. I thought I'll just trauma dump on you. But we do share things in the comments and in life, didn't we? So, there's a nice wee sketchy alleys up there and so on. But aye, so I think a lot of the time when you wake up and you kind of get a wee edge to you, you kind of feel a wee bit off. I think it's to do with your dreams that you can't remember. You know, so I don't really know what I dreamt of, but I've been dreaming a lot recently. And the night before, the dreams were amazing, I can remember them. I was falling, right? Hold on, somebody's phoning me. Who's that? Somebody's phoning me for London. London, baby! Why is somebody phoning me for London? Wow. So I was dreaming about that I was falling. And it was balconies and all that. So it wasn't like falling from a plane, it was like falling from a roof. And it was like HD, I could see it very clearly. And then as I was falling, I noticed that I was able to control the fall, and I started flying in between the balconies and so on. And then gliding through, and then I made a beautiful kind of Superman style landing. And then I started vlogging next to swimming pools and wee eateries and bars and restaurants. It felt like I was in like Cuba or something like that. And I think what that is, you know, psychologically, I think it's probably, you know, that feeling of taking risks and, you know, not really knowing what I'm doing, but it's gone, you can control this free fall into mental illness and physical depravity, you know, drinking and so on, not eating as much. Told you I was trauma dumping. But I can feel myself starting to get my wings, starting to control. Wow, look at that wee thing. That used to be a wolf. Think about that. That used to be a wolf. And we bred it into that. Are they doing that with us? Anyway, right, so there you go. There's a car park for you. You're glad you tuned in now, didn't you? On Glasgow Alive. Right, random walk time, let's go. Enough of the mad negative part for me, I do apologise, right, there's an edge to me. Well, jump on the motorbike, mate, jump on it. Like, I show speed, but I'm 43, so I can't. Merchant Square, everything's quite quiet. I thought that would have been bouncing because it's football on. Maybe the kick-off is already happening, I don't know, football's not my thing, as you know. Wow. Murphy's Bar's a great wee bar down there, we've got a wee fireplace and so on. A lovely pint of Guinness. Up that way, if you keep going straight, you'll get to the safe consumption house, place, building, whatever it is, for users. Next to the Morrisons. But that building there's nice, isn't it? Look at that, see the way it curves round. There's a train going by, like I'm in Rocky Balboa. The old Bolly. Sorry, I'm moving the camera a bit too much. Now, on the main channel, I'm editing the Bonnie Bridge video, and I love it. Personally, I love it because I'm very happy in it. You'll see how happy I am in it. And that means all my interactions, well, almost all of them are lovely and playful. Some of them are, there's a couple of people who won't be too happy right enough, but that's life. That looks nice, isn't it, with the silhouette. Beautiful. A big cock at the top of it as well. Sorry, I'm going to have to edit that out, aren't I? Damn it, I said, you know what I mean? The big type of bird. No. Anyway, I've collapsed my channel. Right, onwards and upwards. A wee coffee house there. Eastern European foods. Immigration and immigration lawyer. And your William Hill. Babbity Bowster. Up there's got a wee beer garden. And Kentigern's. Never ever seen that before. Is that new? It looks like it's got wood chipping outside it. The Natural Health Service, which probably means they'll charge a fortune for stuff that grows in your garden. What's this? Dental practice. Okay. Nice wee barbers there. Oh, I like the old oak barrels. Redneck barbers. Oh, your student accommodation. Nice little chippy there, and you've got Amore Ristorante up there, which is a lovely place inside. At Christmas I'll be absolutely jumping for our Christmas nights out. The Christmas nights out are all beginning for workplaces shortly. They're taking bookings and so on. Right, can I run? Yes, run faster, master. Sapporo, sushi and noodle bar. It's normally packed on a Friday night, quite quiet tonight. We're sitting on a Thursday. There's another pharmacy with a digital dispenser at the front, so you can get 24-hour a day medication from your 4-minute telephone consultation. Moxie's, which is a nice hotel, I've not stayed in it, but they've got a lovely lobby and the staff are brilliant. We've got a pool table in there as well. Is that the Strathclyde Police? It is an audit, there's loads of them. Right, give me something for my thumbnail, boys. Yes, let's go. Thumbnail game on. Right, go. Don't choke on the chewing gum. There we go, this is what you came for. No more rants. You came for the coppers. There you go, look. It's your thumbnail right there. There's been an incident. Get your phone out and do it. Get my phone out, hold on. Bear with me to get my thumbnail game on. Get your thumbnail game on, mate. Can your gloves work? Thumbnail game. Boom. Take a photo. That's a shiter. Right, anyway, let's keep going. Oh, don't die in the process to try to get a thumbnail. Don't let the cops win. Oh, look at him, look at him running away from him. Got your Reggie plating him off up the road. There's some nice old buildings here as well, just leaving that to decay so that they can knock it down and build some more student accommodation. Look at that, look how beautiful that is. They don't build them like they used to, do they? So here, new pavements, and apart that is a bike track or something somebody's told me they're going to have, just to make it even more confusing. Where the pavement begins, the road ends, and your life might be in imminent danger. But I tell you, I do love the beginning of autumn where it is nice, clear nights like this, where you can, the lighting's beautiful, and you can just have a wee wander. No tons of wind or anything. Now I know I've walked up here before, right? I'm not just taking the same routes every time. Well, I kind of am, right? But the people and the situations and my mood and the patter is always different. It's always different levels of crap. Oh, look at this wizardry. I like it. Look at that. Wow. Spells. Rubbish. I just want to see what the cathedral looks like. See, there's many places I go when I'm maybe feeling a bit fed up or whatever. And you know the necropolis is one of the places I go. You know the wee Zen garden next to the Strathclyde gym. But there's obviously the cathedral as well. And the cathedral's, whether it be winter or summer, when I go there, it's, you know, you just feel much more relaxed. Around something that is nearly 1,000 years old makes me feel younger. It's nice, isn't it? And you get a wee bit of peace when you walk through the city centre. You've got the Royal Infirmary up there, which is a beautiful building. I would love to film it, but I don't want to film it in case there's, you know, there's family members coming out and so on, because that's one of the worst times of your life, isn't it, when you're visiting people in hospital normally. That's him coming back for me. Been done for a thumbnail. Sorry for the volume. Try to make a video here. Oh, it's an ambulance. Thank you for your service. Payphone. Still works. There you go, look at the beautiful autumn leaves. Another few weeks and it'll be bare trees, as bare as my napper. I wonder who was phoning me from London. You know that way when you get a missed call? I hope they leave a voice message so I can choose to get back to them or not. As I say, you've seen all this before. You know, I'm not going to show you the oldest house in Glasgow, you know that. This here on Castle Street. Obviously the Royal Infirmary, looking like a big massive castle, but it's the cathedral for me. And when they finally finish the construction at the top, unless it goes like Paris, when they finally finish that, look, there's a big thing at the top of that. I know, I'm not going to say it again, C word, but there you go, look. Now do you feel you've got the beautiful bridge heading out to the necropolis, which goes all the way up. Couples just taking a wee walk at night, people walking their dogs. We'll maybe go in there again at Halloween night. At Christmas, these will all be lit up. And there we go. I just love this place. Whether you go around the back of it, which you can walk all the way around the back, or just stand next to the big old doors. So 853 years old, 54 probably next year. Instantly I feel myself calming down, and you know, thinking more about adventure, and, you know, kind of atmospheres. Oh, the big bags of white powder, the guy inside's at it again. Then the kind of normal day-to-day grind of people, things, he said, she said, you know, all they things, they all get quietened down when you see this. Because it's nearly 1,000 years old. Skull and bones, what's that all about? Oops. You see, the reason that I do this on the way home is because you get for that city where there's all beliefs and opinions and people divided, and you know, they're on a mission. Like the people who build that, obviously, a mission of God's mission. And but when I come here now for leaving that, and I said at the beginning of the video, I felt quite antsy, and you know, there's a kind of a limbo energy. As soon as I come here, I think about nice wee adventures with my son, going up north, just looking at buildings and, you know, having a calmness. There we go. Oh God, I feel so much more relaxed now. You're matron. I've always got to ruin the moment, innit? It's just what I do. What's over the wall? A bloody road. There we go, my friends. Thank you very much for joining me, helping me calm down the stress and the frustration of just life in general. Nothing bad, just that antsy feeling you get from time to time when you leave the city, and we're literally 10 minutes walk for the city. It all calms down, and you know, my nervous system's calmed down now. So I've got my road. I'll edit this and I'll upload it, and I hope you enjoy it. I really do, because if it was just me doing it, I'd still enjoy it, obviously, but if even one person enjoys it, smash the like button. See what I mean about ruining it? Then that makes it, elevates it even more for me, and I'll do it even more. Thank you so much. I hope you have a lovely evening, and I'll catch you very, very soon.